I just woke up like 5 minutes ago.
Hello guys, I'm here to talk to you about Streaming Live Academy. We have something very, very big for you. Are you always wanted to have a go at streaming, or are you a seasoned streamer looking for that extra breakthrough, that extra piece of knowledge to help you on your journey? Then we are here to help you. Now, if you go to streamingliveacademy.com and sign up and subscribe there, not only will you get a newsletter, not only will you get a free course, but you will also get a 47 plus page PDF to start you on your journey. It's made by the creators, for the creators, and it is absolutely free. Link is in the description below.
Your hair done in the morning, stick on the website and you'll find out.
We could actually do a tutorial on that. I will need that.
Cypher's...
Cypher's salon.
So guys,
Okay.
how are you all doing today? Let me turn on the AC.
We can
while
actually
we're...
sell the creams for hair if you...
That is true. Cypher's body oils. We could call it that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I could actually sell the water like Bella Dolphin. OMG,
Yeah.
That's the water I use to shave my pee-pee. Whoa.
Wow. Well, I didn't expect this to
That escalated quickly.
take that kind of turn.
I think that's the VIP section, like the VIP version of the water. We keep a different lower profile for the most people.
Okay, guys. We should actually start with the real topic of today, don't you think?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
let's go. What's the real topic, boys?
Alright, so the real topic of today is games that are released but that are not actually a full release. Either games that have a lot of DLCs, or games that basically starts like Baldur's Gate, that they, by the way, actually crushed Steam because it has a shipload of buys, okay? A lot of people actually bought it. An amazing game. I myself bought it. Amazing game. But in the end, the point is that it's not full. It's just Act 1 with around 25 hours of actual game, with all of the sub-stories and so on. Does the game actually... Is it worth the price? What do you think, guys?
So it's a partial release versus a full release.
Exactly.
I think the first point would be, what's the price difference? How much does the partial release cost?
There is no price difference. There is no
and then
price
you pay the
difference.
same for... You have to buy Act 2 as well as DLC?
No.
Or
It will. They will. Hopefully, they said that they will just update the game as it is right now, and it shouldn't actually change the price later on.
Okay, so if you bought it right now, you will get Act 2 when it's...
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
I think that. Are you sure they're not calling it early access? Because the articles, I feel like I'm quoting it as early access, but maybe they're just, treating it that way.
That's what I read, early access.
On Steam, it is an early access. On Steam, It is an early access. Yes.
There's another one that did that called Grounded. If you guys have noticed, it's a survival game where you're tiny.
It's like the kid's survival game, right? Like you're shrunk, like that. The movie where I don't know what it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Children or something like that.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
That's the Marvel version of it.
I mean, it's
For borrowers.
Yeah. That's early access. PUBG on console did it, and it took like 6 to 12 months to get out of there as early access. Ark did it on console too. I think that's Steam also. But yeah, there's a lot of games that do it as early access, and they charge at least half of the price or full game.
Mm-hmm. They often have, different options, right? Like, was it like Founders Edition or Legendary Edition, and then you can get like, like the base game $30, and you can go all the way up to like $120 for you get the first skin packs or whatever with it.
Wow.
So what do you think of the advantages and disadvantages of early access games?
I can start off.
Yeah, go on.
Jaybur, go ahead.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was just gonna say it's a chance for the developers just to put, a little bit out there, and if people start complaining about stuff, yeah, like that, then they start calling for something, they can then do like a fan service and stick it in and change this. I know that's what updates are for, but when you do
That's what I was gonna do.
another, if you do another release, like an add-on, a full-on add-on, you've got more wiggle room in terms of sticking something out there, and people won't complain going, oh, it's a 60 gig download for an update. Call of Duty.
It's true. Every hotfix is another 60 gigs.
Oh
You
yeah,
need a
true.
whole hard
I was
drive
thinking-
just for Call of Duty.
What do you think? So, Cypher, would you say that the early access is becoming more prominent because it's too expensive, and so might as well do a little bit, find out if it's going to work, and cut it off before it becomes too expensive? I think Baldur's Gate is an exception, though, guys.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. in a little
We were waiting Baldur's Gate 3 since 20 years.
Jesus Christ.
That's 20 years that Baldur's Gate 2 came out 20 years ago, yes. So I wouldn't say that's actually the reason, because if I actually take all of that time to learn and use the game engine, create all of the characters, create all of the texture, create all of the places, yada, 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 there is no reason to actually have a big difference between a full release and a early release. The point is that if I actually early release it, even at this state, I as a company can actually start earning money. That's the main reason why companies do that. Because they can start earning not only to change the game based on the interest of people, but at least they are doing it and earning at the same time. And that can help a lot the team to actually maybe take a new roster of developers and so on.
Yeah, it gets the cash flow going.
Exactly. And every company, especially for games that are big, not mobile games, they need cash. That's a fact.
Yeah.
True. I think unless you're one of the big boys, even then of course they're gonna drool out the fact that they can earn money early, like
Fallout 76.
Yeah, Fallout 76 is a perfect example of when I think it's wrong. Like you're doing it and definitely it's for the money. It's not because of the game. It's for the money.
That's the point.
I think Call of Duty is a perfect example of it. They're running alphas now, which, what the hell, man? Like,
yeah, they did the
did you guys play the alpha? Oh,
No.
it's on PlayStation only, I think.
I've got PlayStation.
And
I
that's
didn't download it.
I think you can. The beta, I think, is open. I think you
Wait,
can.
beta's
alpha
open.
or beta of what? Sorry, I am
Cold War.
ignorant.
Cold War.
They
Call
ran
of Duty
the
Cold War.
Yeah, they ran the alpha of Cold War, which a lot of like streamers got to show. Like I think it was 1 or 2 maps, like not even the full thing.
Okay, the question is it again the same freaking engine and the same freaking shit? Or did they actually
It's the same
maybe
engine.
change?
It's the same engine from Treasure. It's just an updated version of graphically.
Yeah, exactly. New texture. Awesome.
We need to find out if our next generation 4K textures run well on the same character model we used for the last 10 years.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah,
That's when I think it's greedy.
But
And
guys,
it's not
they
as-
can finally show us new, amazing freaking badges for the kills, 1 kill and
true.
a sexy badge. Double kill
Well,
and another
I don't think
sexy
they're that
badge.
new though. I feel like there wasn't a lot of difference between the last 5 Call of Duty games. It's the same thing every time.
That's the point.
Well, yeah,
Pretty much.
That's
Like,
the
the
even the
point.
badges
only
change.
new one, technically speaking, is Modern Warfare. Like in Black Ops 4, the Battle Royale was from scratch, but actual new technology, it's only Modern Warfare. Black Ops, it's the Cold War, it's Black Ops 4 still. Modern Warfare is the ones who actually rebuilt their entire engine for that game. But anyway, the early access thing, I don't like it. I think for smaller to medium studios, I like it, but for huge ones,
You just
it's
want
like
the
all
full
it
game.
is a different experience, though. Like you're talking 20+ hours for an RPG. Yeah, that's basics. Like that's just the first act, like 1/4. But I still like that over, let's say, I don't know, fucking Fallout 76.
Yeah.
It was trash.
It was trash. It really was trash. It was a money-grabbing piece of trash.
Exactly. So I don't like that. But I feel like that's definitely mostly with smaller titles. Oh, PUBG on console. I'll share you that experience.
Mhm.
Came out at, I think, 30% off, if I remember correctly. Let us know in the comment section below on social medias. # Streaming Live Academy. And it feels weird not saying the .com part. I love saying Streaming Live Academy.com. But anyway, PUBG came out on the consoles on early access. I paid for it. I was excited. Piece of trash, man. Like, it felt like you grabbed a 10, 15-minute developer team and made the game, and you're like, wow, this is bad. Frame rate dropped, crashes. It took like 6, 12 months for it to become stable 30 FPS. But until this day, no 60. And it just sits there.
Oh, that's bad.
They added crossplay with PlayStation, but it
Mhm.
still takes me like 2 to 4 minutes to find a match, which it just shows you no one plays PUBG on the console because it just sucks.
It's not cross-platform between PC, right?
No,
Just the
Oh,
console.
heck no.
Okay.
And
that's
I know the
good.
PC
Yeah.
has issues as to stability and crap, depending on your build, but it's nothing close to the console thing. The console should have no excuse.
Okay.
It's just that's one box, 2 at most. But anyway,
True.
you guys played PUBG on the PC?
No.
Yeah.
Never played
I,
PUBG.
I I played PUBG during the early release because a guy gifted me the game. Basically, the same that happened with Baldur's Gate 3. Actually, they gifted it to me. I didn't buy it, so I'm very happy. But I mean, I didn't like the game at all because it was not polished. Graphically speaking, it was not appealing. I actually found that World War Z, or not World War Z, the competitor with zombies, basically. I don't remember the name. Another
Yeah,
AAA game.
Yeah, something.
World War Z is zombies.
Not
Survival.
World War
Yeah,
Z.
but not that
DayZ.
one.
UHNZ. It's like
HZ,
just 3 or 4 letters.
H1Z1.
Say that one something.
H1Z1.
That one.
Jaybur.
That one. H1Z1. That one for me was a lot better. But in the end, people
liked
liked the other one a lot better. And H1Z1 is basically dead because, I mean, they're trying to do all of the same shit. And if it worked for one game, it doesn't mean that it will work for every game.
Right.
True. Absolutely true.
I mean, well, sometimes it works. Just watch Fortnite. It's basically a ripoff of PlayerUnknown Underground. They did it before everyone else, and it was a blatantly copied game, maybe with some extra kinky stuff, yeah, deconstruction, okay. But in the end, that's the same concept, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's like
definitely.
MOBA.
Yeah. The thing is with PUBG, I loved PUBG. I could look beyond the technical difficulties, but at least on PC it did its job. But on console it failed, and on mobile
It's crap.
it actually plays better on mobile than it does on the Xbox. Like on my
I feel like
phone,
there's
it'll
still
run
a
at
lot of
60
people
FPS.
playing it on mobile.
Oh yeah, mobile has overshadowed the PC and the console version by a lot. It's not even comparable.
I never tried PUBG. The graphics were just, in my opinion, just trash. I don't know. I thought the graphics were just.
I
It is what it
actually,
is.
I said it
Do you
was
agree
not
or
polished.
disagree?
I was very
Oh, no, I think it was trash. I
Yeah.
think graphically that game's absolute trash. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's,
it was. And
Minecraft
it's,
looks better, in my opinion. Like,
it hasn't changed much
Yeah.
since at first it came out. Like character models are still I mean, on mobile, I understand why. Even then, there's other ones like Rules of Survival. It's so much better character models. And Fortnite, it's just a joke that Fortnite runs so well on everything except Apple devices now. But that's a different video.
I mean,
Check the
that's
stream out.
not because it doesn't run. It's just that
It runs
the
fine.
company don't
Doesn't run
want him to run. Okay.
That is true. It runs at fetching 120 FPS on an iPad. And
But
medium to
not
high
on the Play
graphics.
Store. 0 FPS on the Play Store.
Oh yeah, Google
On the
Play
Apple
Store.
Store, sorry.
Google and Apple, Google and Apple don't like Fortnite, and Fortnite doesn't like it. That's what a breakup looks like. If you need breakups, don't forget to subscribe and talk about it in the comment section below.
Of Apple. Please don't speak about Apple. We don't love Apple anymore.
What is that music?
What's different? On that subject,
Mhm.
you guys mentioned season passes, and there's a lot of the trend that's been going on, especially with like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you get to play early. And now most games do this. You get 2 to 3 days early access. Like I think the NBA and FIFA games do it,
FIFA did,
and Madden.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you get the season pass or pre-order, you get to play 2-3 days early. What do you guys think about that one?
I think not every game needs a battle pass, to be honest.
Every game has a battle pass, but
Even
not every game
Formula
has a battle
One
pass.
has one. Formula One! Why? Why Formula One?
Because it makes money. It makes a
Yeah.
shitload of money,
Yeah, it does.
and
I
people
didn't
buy it
touch it, but
because
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
addicting. Like if you see something unlock and you get something shiny or something new,
Yeah, definitely.
and it's just addicting. And people buy the battle pass, and it's
Now-
like right at this like price point where it's like it's $10, but it's only like $10. You know,
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
yeah.
So it's an easy.
But imagine, guys, they are actually pieces of shit because they have an excuse. They sell you the early access 3-4 days earlier, okay, by telling you we will give you the sexy, amazing piece of a potato skin, and you will actually enter in the game 2, 3, 4 days earlier. Now there are games like Call of Duty and a lot of other games that 3 days earlier gives you a shit lot of advantages because you have all of the weapon unlocked, and not only that, especially for people like streamer, like content creators like us, we have to do that because 4 days in the creator world is like a freaking eternity. Okay, it is. So we are forced to spend that money.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I
Comes
think
to like, I don't want to go there. I just want to mention also like early access to hardware, like the Xbox, the new consoles. You know, if you're a content creator and you're trying to grow, and all these competitors are getting it weeks ahead at early access, you're like,
I mean, it's like all the
screwed.
like the NVIDIA 3000 series, all the creators that already got their cards before it even went in the stores.
wow.
It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It gives, it's unfair. I don't know. It gives more power and more spotlight to the people that are already big that get that stuff in early access before everyone else, and all the other creators are. I don't know. By the time we other small creators get it, it's over. The hype is gone. It's like
Exactly. And
Forget
how
about
much
every-
time will the hype stay generally? 1 week, 2 weeks, maximum
hype.
a month,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
even less. Okay?
I mean, like, what was it? Like, I think Hyperscape was a good example. That was an insane hype, but it didn't last.
Where was the fucking hype? Come on,
There
there
was
was
a lot
zero
of
hype.
hype.
I was not a fan of Hyperscape.
I mean, it's already dead. They are trying to save it.
Yeah.
That game is already dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a good example. There was like a couple day hype where people like played it early access. Every streamer played it, and then it crashed. No one played it after anymore.
Yeah,
It's just-
it didn't sustain.
They're coming
The
out
one
with
thing
a
that-
season 2 of Hyperscape now, trying to.
Yeah, they are trying to
Save it.
revitalize the game. Yeah, with an amazing mod called Floor is Lava.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
that's,
that's a good mod. That's actually a very good mod.
it worked. Every kid plays it.
Mm-hmm.
Floor
Oh
is
yeah,
lava.
the lava floor lava. Fortnite
Yeah.
did it, and I
Yeah,
enjoyed
I
it.
did.
People play pranks on the internet with it at Walmart. The floor is lava. The jump on shelves gets a million of views.
True. So
I
look at this, guys.
actually loved it.
It's great to see. I feel bad for the Walmart employees that have to like clean up after, but It does. It is entertaining.
On Netflix, there is a freaking TV show called Floris Lava, and I saw every season. Okay, that's so cool. Jesus.
It is.
So guys, on that season thingy,
Mhm.
that's where it gets me. Like, I think I'm back to greedy practices when it comes to season passes. As you can see, season passes have started to cost just as much as the full game. When it used to be about 25 to 50% ratio compared to the full price of the game. But now, I mean, I think the new NBA ones. I remember I was trying to find it, but I remember there was one for 100, or is it a FIFA? It's 120
For a game?
right now. I can only find the
FIFA's is
$100
free.
version of FIFA
Yeah.
21 Ultimate Edition, $100. It includes next generation upgrade.
All the editions had that.
They changed it. You're right.
Yeah.
I remember FIFA was the one. Yeah, is that EA was going to charge you $10
Yeah.
for the upgrade, but no, it's only Call of Duty.
Well,
They're the only ones doing that.
I was gonna say Call of Duty does it. I think if you pre-order Cold War, you can pre-order it for $60, or you can pre-order it for $70 and get next gen crossplay with it or something like that.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, for $10 extra.
The Xbox Series X auto upgrades, and it shouldn't be. Microsoft said you should not charge for it. You're free to do whatever you want with your game. But
Right.
Call of Duty is a small developer that needs the extra money to be able to push the hardware.
Yep. Yeah,
So
they
they
charge you for it.
$10.
And I mean, almost everyone buys it for $70 because again, it's like, oh, it's just $10 more. You know, it's not
Exactly.
that much more. So everyone
$10
goes
now.
$10 more, and you get
5
the
years
next
from
one.
now.
Yeah.
It's been doing all along. You know they did that in the US with the internet? The 1 terabyte data cap. It got introduced over 5 years ago, I think, or something. Nobody said anything. What do we need? No one uses more than a terabyte. 1080p video. 5-10 years later, 4K standard, 8K is going to come in, and it's been there for 10 years. Why are you complaining?
It hit me. Like my internet provider slowed it down because at some point I hit like that
I
ceiling,
hit that shit every 2 weeks.
and it's like, yeah, they charge more for it. It's so ridiculous. But
Wow.
Yeah. And in the United States, it's not every state. It's only about half, almost of them, or a little over that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
it is.
And so it's kind of the same nature. Trying to look for the best offender of them
I mean,
all.
watch Counter-Strike. They give new passes, they give new releases, new maps, new shit, new weapons, whatever, and they don't ask you shit. You want something? Buy a skin and sell your
They
Well,
do
everything.
have a
Exactly.
battle pass, but they release it every 6 months.
it's not a mandatory
yeah.
battle pass. It's a battle pass like the
Yeah.
one for Dota 2 that
Yeah.
actually give you a shitload of new content, new maps, skills, tests, music, and a lot of honestly, the season pass for games like Dota is fucking amazing. It's like the battle pass, I think. I'm not sure, but they give you an incredible amount of new exclusive skins. A vast amount of the money that you actually pay goes to the prize pool of the championship. So for the real gamers, for the esports. And the more people actually buys it, like a Kickstarter, the more stuff they will put in there.
Okay, that's good.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, and it's called Battle Pass. Yeah, it's number 10 right now. 40 bucks.
10 fucking years. Jesus, I am
40 million?
Yeah, they're a million. Yeah, they're in millions.
Yeah, based off the Battle Pass. Holy crap, that's good. It's like a good...
They actually add at least 20 millions every year in the to the prize pool. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Esports, ladies and gentlemen. It's growing.
Esports, what?
Esports is growing. It is going to be up there soon with football,
it is already.
Soccer,
I mean, every one
American
of us
football.
watch e-porn every night. Are we speaking about porn, right?
I think we should just cut it here.
But can I
Okay, guys.
Oh boy.
Just one more point. Right, there is one game
Tell us.
I think would benefit from a battle royale mode, and possibly a season pass mode, and they haven't got either.
Now you actually interest me. What is this game?
GTA 5.
Shadow Raid Legends.
No, not Shadow Raid Legends. That's
GTA 5. I think
GTA 5.
considering
They've
GTA
got the
5,
mechanics.
it has it. It probably has it already. Maybe it's not an official
Battle
one,
Royale?
but they are definitely.
They could definitely
Mods,
do a battle
yeah.
royale.
But an official supported one.
Oh, official
Yeah,
one. I was
that
like,
would be
on,
fucking amazing with all of
Because
the
consoles
cards and
can't
all
play
of the
Battle
shit.
Royale.
Yeah.
And there you go, half of the player base.
We want the
doesn't have Battle Royale.
license.
Like the riot
Yeah.
police are closing in, you know. You've got the ability to drive cars, kill each other, parachute, blood.
Oh yeah, they
It's
straight.
there on a plate,
They shoot you if you
Rockstar.
get out of the line.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's actually freaking cool. That's a, I mean,
You
I
can pick
don't
stuff off the floor.
You just killed your mic. It completely cut out.
I didn't even
Exactly.
know half of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all, guys. Please tell us in the comments what do you think about games that are released not finished yet, or unpolished, or basically full shit that are just trying to scam your money. And tell us what game actually ruined your experience in an early access, and what game actually was fucking amazing, like Baldur's Gate 3. Bitch.
Don't forget to sponsor us.